Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Crystal. We're back here in Goldenrod City. It is nighttime, and if you guys remember in the past, I've said there's a lot of crud to do here in Goldenrod City. You'll see what I mean today. But first, let's go down to Route 34 for a couple of reasons. First off, I actually missed a hidden item right here. Let's see if I can find the exact spot it's at. Let's get off my bike so I can walk a little bit more carefully. Where are you, Mr. Item? Where are you, hidden item? I know you're here. Don't trick me. Now, I think it's actually inside the daycare. I don't think it's out here. It's Momco. Now, I'm pretty sure the item is actually exactly where Momco is, so we have to go take them out. And that's going to be expensive, but let's go do it. It's grown by 18 levels. It's going to cost me 1,900 to take it out. That's all right. Let's go ahead and deposit Momco. Man, they are level 28. All right, let's go get our hidden item. We get a super potion. There we go. So that's kind of evil. You have to not have a Pokemon with the lady at the daycare to get that one. But also here on Route 34, we can actually battle this guy, only at nighttime. Let's talk to him. Who goes there? What are you up to? Well, this guy is only going to have one Pokemon, and it's going to be a fire type, but that's okay. I am starting off with Pineco here. Officer Keith wants to battle, and it's going to be a Growlithe. But I'm just going to swap train over to Pooh. Rita's at 19 right now. Pineco is at 18. So I want to get a little bit more for Rita and Pineco here. But once we battle the trainers inside the gym as well, before we get to the gym battle, everyone should be 20. It should be no problem. Honestly, you know, the gym battle will have a level 20 Pokemon. We don't really need level 20 to get there. But the thing is, I don't consider it like overkill or anything, because I'm not going out of my way to like grind random Pokemon or anything like that. I'm just fighting the stuff that, you know, the trainers that happen to be here already. So, you know, it's stuff we're going to be doing anyways. Might as well do it before the gym to give ourselves the best advantage possible when we get there, rather than doing it after. So there we go, 163 for both of them. Level 21 on Pooh. Gosh dang, man. And that's going to be it for Officer Keith. Now, there's actually more than one of these guys. There's also one on Route 35, and again, you can only fight them at nighttime. So let's go battle them as well. I'll take a quick run to the Pokemon Center just to heal up that little bit of damage we took. But real quick, I did want to explain something. Remember how at the daycare we got that odd egg? Well, I said it was a 25% chance to be a shiny. Someone let me know in the comments that I was actually wrong about that, and they said it is a 12.5% chance to be a shiny. I went and looked it up just to check, and it turns out we're both wrong. It's a 50% chance to be a shiny in the Japanese version, and in the non-Japanese version, it's 14%. According to Bulbapedia, at least, so maybe Bulbapedia is also wrong. Who knows what it actually is, but usually Bulbapedia is pretty reliable, so I think it's 14%. Alright, here's the other guy. Let's go talk to him. Danger lurks in the night. What is this guy, Batman or some crud? ZUBAT? Officer Dirk? Oh man, isn't a Dirk like a type of weapon? Well, this guy's got a Growlithe as well. That's fine. We're just going to do the same old swap training. I mean, I might even be able to take him down without swap training. Do I even want to? You know what? Let's just do one takedown and see what happens. He'll hit me with an Ember. If it does more than like half, I'll swap. But okay, it does less than half. I do have a really bad special stat, which is why it did so much. But unfortunately, he's going to go first and he'll kill me because of the recoil damage there. So yeah, we're gonna have to swap. You know, I could even swap over to Rita. They can take a beating a little bit better. They have a much better special stat than Pineco has. So this Ember should not do anywhere near half, I don't think. Maybe a third? No, not even. Yeah, Rita has a way better special stat. Okay, let's go smack him with that cut and finish them off. I think he had a second Pokemon as well here. And it's just the second Growlithe. Okay, kind of makes sense. Back in the Pokemon anime, Officer Jenny always had Growlithe, so not a big surprise that these officers here also have Growlithe. We're going to go over to Pineco and swap back out, because just one more Ember will take them down. So we're going to go right back to Rita, because Rita can take the beating a lot better. Okay, here comes the Ember. I think we're just going to go for a couple of cuts here. I could go for like a Razor Leaf. I think cut is probably the better choice here. Not gonna two-shot. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. He might be able to kill me then, so I might have to swap out or heal. As long as I don't get burned, I think we'll be okay. He might be able to take me down with a critical hit. I guess it's just a risk we're gonna have to take here. Does he get the critical? He does not. Okay, we'll finish him off with that cut right there. Alright, so that is the only remaining trainer on this route here. So now we're gonna go back and heal. Kinda need to heal pretty bad right now. Whoops. So we're going to heal up, and then we'll go take a look at a bunch of stuff in Goldenrod City. Now, just to recap, we've already done the game corner, we've done a bit of the underground, and we've already done the bike shop. But I want to go back to the underground because it is actually Monday right now, and during Monday, crud, during Monday, we'll actually have another shop open downstairs, so let's go see if it's actually open. I don't know if it's even open at nighttime, so we're gonna find out. We'll go into this entrance right here. Well, crud, I guess it's not actually available at nighttime. That is a bummer. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's go do some other stuff right now, like this building right next to the underground, the Name Raider. Get your Pokemon nicknames rated. So let's go inside. And right here we do have the Name Raider. Hello, hello, I'm the Name Raider. I rate the names of Pokemon. Would you like me to rate names? Sure. Which Pokemon nickname should I rate for you? Now, I've got some great nicknames here. Let's go ahead and have him rate, how about Pineco? Pineco, that's a fairly decent name. But how about a slightly better nickname? Want me to give it a better name? So basically, he's always going to say it's a fairly decent name, no matter what the nickname is. It could even just be Poop instead of Poo. It would still say that. But here's where you have the option to say yes, and you can actually change the nickname. So I have the very generic name of Pineco. So if you guys want, go ahead and drop a comment. What should I name my Pineco? I can change it up here, and maybe we'll change it sometime. Rita and Pooh, they're gonna stay, but Pineco, maybe they're worth changing, or if you guys want me to keep it as Pineco, let me know. Well, let's go over to this giant building on the left. Not exactly an entrance there, but if we go down and left, there will be. Let's see if he says anything about it. They built the new radio tower to replace the old creaky one, so this is actually a radio tower. Does she say anything? Is that man in black dressed up like a Team Rocket member? How silly. Yeah, why would there ever be the real Team Rocket here? So this is the radio tower. What do you want, you pest? Scram! Man, he's really getting into character, I guess. Well, let's go inside. There's gonna be a lot of different floors. I guess we'll just go ahead and talk to everyone. Hey, Miss Red Hat Lady. Welcome. Thanks. Wow, that was a great welcome. Hi, are you here for the Lucky Number Show? Want me to check the ID numbers of your Pokemon? If you get lucky, you win a prize. This week's ID number is 15604. All right, let's go punch him in right here. Let's see if you have a match. What do we got? What do we got? Nope, none of your ID numbers match. Okay. Well, basically, you have the ID number if you go to like your little page right here. You can see my ID number is 58207. Any Pokemon that you catch will have the same ID as you. And, well, a Pokemon from someone else, such as this Kenya, not Switch, let's go to stats, will have a different ID. And let's see, where is their ID? There it is, ID 01001. So there you go from Randy. Now, the number that they give you, if the last 2 digits match, you'll actually earn a PP up, which is a pretty awesome item. It can increase the PP of a Pokemon's move. If you get the last 3 or 4 digits match, then you get an experience share. That is an amazing item. We'll get one later on anyways, though. And if you get an exact match, all of the digits match, you get a Master Ball, which is a ball that can always catch a Pokemon, will never fail, unless you use it on a trainer, I guess. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide it into your Pokegear to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Sure, that sounds like a good challenge. Question 1, is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Of course there is, like Pooh. And Phanpy, I guess. Correct. Question 2, is this statement correct? You can't buy a berry at a mart. That's true. You can only find berries on trees. Marts are like potions and crud. Does HM1 contain the move Flash? No, HM1 is Cut, HM5 is Flash. Let's see, we got 2 more questions to go here. So far, so good. Is Faulkner the Violet Gym Leader who uses bird Pokemon? That's the one, sure is. Technically flying Pokemon, but I guess in this case it's only birds, but later on there are Pokemon that are flying types that aren't birds. Here's the final question. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on their... Crud. Yes? No, crud. Man, let me try that again. So the questions are all the same. You can try over and over as many times as you want, and the questions are always going to be the same. So now I know just to hit no at the last one. I couldn't remember that one. All right, let's go ahead and say no. Man, we just played the Game Corner like 2 episodes ago anyways, so I guess I should have paid more attention, but yeah, well, that's fine. So now we've got a radio for our Pokegear, and there's a whole bunch of radio stations built into that crud. We can actually push up and... crud. We can push up and down to tune things here. It kind of goes up in half steps. And you'll see at different places we will have different stations, like Oak's Pokemon Talk. And with this one, he pretty much will just talk about a bunch of different Pokemon. Sometimes he may let you know about swarms, kind of like the people that you add to your phone book can sometimes do. But for the most part, they just kind of randomly talk about various Pokemon. We also have... Actually, I think the Oaks Talk is only at a certain time of day. The rest of the day, this channel will be just a Pokedex show, which just reads off random Pokedex entries from Pokemon you found. Now, if we keep going, Pokemon music. So here we got Ben Pokemon Music Channel. And what this will do is, on some days, it will increase the encounter rate. And, well, this one's the chill out. Okay, it's the Pokemon Lullaby. So this one will decrease the encounter rate of wild Pokemon if you have it playing. It's kind of, I think this is based on days. So some days of the week will have a higher encounter rate. Some days will have a lower encounter rate. Now, if we go up to 8.5, we got the Lucky Channel. Yeehaw! How y'all doing now? Whether you're up or way down low, don't you miss the lucky number show. I think with this one, they just broadcast which number the lucky number is. So there you go. And you can use this to check if you've got the lucky number rather than going all the way back every time. So basically every week you come in, just go check what your number is so you don't have to go all the way back to Goldenrod every time. Now up here we've got Buena's password. Buena here, today's password, let me think, it's Great Ball. So what you do with this password is, I think it's once per day, you can come and get this code right here. It only plays between 6 p.m. and midnight, and you get the password, you bring it to Goldenrod, and you tell them the password, you get 1 point. Once you get 2 points, you can buy an Ultra Ball or a Full Restore. If you get 3 points, you can buy a Nugget or a Rare Candy, and if you get 5 points, you can buy a stat-increasing item like an HP Up, a Protein, a Calcium, that kind of crud. So we've got the password, it's Great Ball. Let's go see if we can tell it to someone. I forget who exactly we tell it to. I think it might be on a different floor, so let's just go ahead and explore the rest of the radio tower here. Up we go. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Let's go talk to her. Hi, I'm Buena. Do you know about a radio program called Password? If you can, tell me the password from the program. You will earn points. Save up those points and trade them to that sweet young lady over there for some choice prizes. Here you go. It's your very own point card. So there we go. We got the point card, so we can start building up some points right here. Tune into my password show. Okay. Hi, did you tune into my radio show? I sure did. I do remember the password. It's going to be Great Ball. What was your name again? It's Psycho. Okay, come on, Psycho, join the show. Oh, gosh. I was not expecting this. I didn't want to actually be on the show. Okay, they're all going to shout out the password. It's Great Ball. Yippee, that's right. You did tune in. I'm so happy. I mean, I had a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right without even watching, but oh well, we got 1 point right here. Kind of awkward that you have to come on the radio show just to get your 1 point, but there you go. And here you go, all the prizes I was talking about. Ultra Ball, Full Restore, Nugget, Rare Candy, Protein, Iron, Carbos, Calcium, HP Up. So that's all the stuff you can buy. Pretty awesome. Jigglypuff! Yeah, alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna set it to daytime so we can actually find some crud that we need to find in the underground. Gosh dang it, Wade Bugcatcher. He just offered to share some berries with me. I'm not gonna go all the way back just to get that though. I gotta drop down a save so I can change the time here. Alright, it's daytime. Let's go back inside the underground and see if we can find that shop. I done goofed, guys. It's not nighttime or daytime. It's gotta be morning. Okay, it's actually morning this time. Third time is the charm. There we go. It's about time. Hiya! Care to see some bargains? I sell rare items that nobody else carries, but only one of each item. So you can only get one of each item. Basically what these are items that sell for a lot. You can buy, for example, the Nugget, which costs 4,500, go to the mart and sell it for 5,000. So basically, if you've got the excess money, you buy these items, you sell them, and you gain money for doing it. Kind of awesome. Now, you remember how last time we were down here, we found that salon guy, and basically what that salon guy does is he can actually increase the friendship value of a Pokemon in your team with you. And I kind of want to talk about friendship because it's very important for something. So behind the scenes, there's a value between 0 and 255 that affects a Pokemon's friendship. And it starts at 70, or actually 120 if it's a Pokemon that came out of an egg. And doing good things like leveling up a Pokemon or just having them around as you walk around or stuff like that will increase friendship. Having them faint or use bitter items, things like that, will lower friendship. So why am I telling you about friendship? Well, the reason is that if we come up to the 5th floor of the department store here and talk to this girl right here, she'll actually... This is the wrong person. This is a mystery gift person. We'll talk about mystery gift a lot more later. I meant to talk to this girl though. On Sundays, a lady comes to check out Pokemon. She even gives away TMs. Right. Where is that lady? Gosh dang it, where is she? Okay, it's the lady at the counter. She says, oh, your Pokemon is very attached to you. This move should be perfect for a pair like you. So, if your Pokemon's friendship is good, you get TM27, which will contain Return. This move actually does more damage the more friendship you have. If you have bad friendship with your Pokemon, she'll give you a move called Frustration, which will do more damage the worse your friendship is. See, an attack that is based on loyalty. Now, if you max out your friendship all the way at 255, this move is incredibly powerful. It'll have 102, I think it is, base power. Oh, and guess what? Of course, this is a normal type attack, which Pooh can learn. If only he had 255 friendship. Well, Remember how I said just walking around with the Pokemon can raise their friendship? After every 512 steps with the Pokemon, they'll gain 1 friendship point. You know how I kinda sort of might have had Pooh with me while I just walked around for like 60,000 plus steps earlier? Well, Pooh's friendship is extremely high. It might even be max because of all the levels we've gotten him as well. So he might very well have max friendship. He's going to be even more of a powerhouse. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous now. 102 base power, same type attack bonus, great accuracy. Oh yeah, because Pooh was not strong enough already. And I got rid of Headbutt there because I got everything I care to get out of the trees, so I don't need Headbutt. And you can actually buy Headbutt again in the shop here, so I'm not worried about it. But now that I've got an even more insanely powerful Teddiursa, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and we'll finally do the gym. I know it's been a long time coming. We'll finally get to that next time. So I'll see you then. Take care.